Hello and welcome to an update of the Onyx, the Red Wiggler, and the European Nightcrawler bins. So we start off our update with the Onyx, or the blue worms. And as I do every week, turn the material slightly over. You know, I have noticed that I do have some red wigglers in here. How do I know that I have some red wigglers? First of all, they look a little bit different. But second of all, they hardly move compared to the blue worms. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how they infiltrated this bin. Usually it's the other way around, right? It's the blue worms that you find in the red wiggler bins. For me, it's the opposite, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. They can all coexist together. All composting worms can coexist together. It is just that sometimes when you have them all in one place, one species can outbreed the other, and you will start having a die-off of the ones that reproduce slower. So this is where we fed. This is also where we put the corn on the cob. They love corn on the cob. So I'm not surprised. Look at that. I was wondering where they all are, and here they all are. Of course. Here they all are. Look how fast these guys move, right? Those are the blue worms. You can see that they are, aside from the fact that they move fast, if I can catch these speedy little suckers, oh my gosh. Awesome, awesome. They have, let's see if I can find a nice mature one, because they're intermixed here with some of the red wigglers. But you can really tell. Let's see if I can find one with a nice clitellum. Maybe not. Come on, guys. Don't make it difficult for me. Oh well, maybe not today. This is going to get too long if I'm going to start looking for a nice example. I think I have a video where I did show red wiggler right next to, okay, well, we can see this one. You can see here, first of all, he moves very fast, right? And you can see that his clitellum is very close. Come on, dude, work with me here. Very close to the head, and it's slightly lighter than the head. It's right there. He is definitely not happy with me. Okay. Well, these guys still have the corn to work on, so it doesn't look like I'll be feeding this week, but I am fluffing up the bin as I typically do. So these guys are all fluffed up, and let's go to the red wiggler bin. Okay, so here we are with the red wiggler bin, and when I opened it up, I had a ton of babies all along the sides, so I had to remove them and put them back. I didn't want them crawling all over the place while I was doing the video. So again, fluffing up the material, getting air to the bottom, getting a feel for what's going on in here, which is really, really good. And of course, our corn. Haha, nobody can resist the corn. Look at all these babies. She's just everywhere, inside, on the sides. And look at that. I mean, from both sides, from here and from there, you have tons and tons of little ones. And you can see that the corn is almost completely intact. It's been a week. Now you know why I really like to use corn as a nitrogen source for the worms when I go on vacation, because you can really leave it alone for 2, 3, even 4 weeks, and they'll have a steady food supply, of course, with bedding as well, as long as your bins are wet enough where you don't have to add moisture during the week. You can see how great this food is for them, and they just love it. Okay, get off my gloves, little guy. Okay, on to the Euros. And here they are. So let's see the condition here. Very nice. We got babies. The bedding feels great. I can see very few worms in here on this side. I wonder why. Let's see what we got going on in the corn. I hate those little bugs. Haha, busted. Yep. I mean, all of them, just all of them. Look at that. So predictable. Right, guys? You are so predictable. Okay, we are definitely not going to bother them. But you can see where they all are. And again, you can see the corn is basically intact. So we will leave them to finish it up. Don't climb. Okay, let's try and cover this up as best we can. This guy is already climbing up. Oh, they're so sensitive. There you go. Relax, relax. You're okay. So this is looking good, and we will leave them alone to finish up what's left of the corn. Oh, stow away. Okay, so this is our update. Worms are doing great. The bins are looking good, and they still have plenty of food. So we will leave them alone for 1 more week. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.